Did you recognize me? Hi, my little loves. Do you know what I'm doing? You've so inspired me. I've been hearing all about your fabulous hiking adventures, blazing trails through the woods, climbing over logs. You guys are the best. I'm so excited to hear about all your hiking, and it made me think of someone else I know who likes to hike. He's a mischievous monkey, and his name is Curious George. Curious George goes hiking. I wonder if his hike is anything at all like yours was. Let's find out.
The verb find out is usually defined as to
Alexa, stop! Yep, unplug her. Let's move on. she's more mischievous than Curious George. Lost my focus. Here are your friends, Ted and Susie, said the man with the yellow hat. Today, George was going on a hike. I'll pick you up later. Have a good time and don't get in trouble. I think he says that every time, don't you? George, you carry this bag of marshmallows, said Susie. Did you have any marshmallows in your hike? I don't think you did, but you might have made it really nice, right? Let's go, said Ted, and they started down the trail. Look, there's a cardinal, whispered Ted. Why did Ted whisper? That's right. If you're too loud, the animals will go away. The cardinal landed on a rock. George tiptoed closer to get a better look. But he tripped on a branch and dropped the bag of marshmallows. Uh-oh. That sounds like a hike gone bad. The bag hit a sharp rock and split open. Do you see the hole in the bag? Come on, George, we're waiting for you, Susie shouted. George picked up the broken bag and hurried after his friends. Not far down the trail, they saw a deer. Look, Ted called. The three of them ran after it. George did not notice the rip in the bag. What do you think's gonna happen? You think some of those marshmallows might slip out of that little rip? While Ted, Susie, and George ran through the woods, the marshmallows fell out one by one. They chased the deer across a little brook, but the deer was too fast for them. I'm tired, said Ted. Let's stop. I'm hungry, said Susie. Let's eat the marshmallows. Wow, that Susie has good ideas. Let me have the bag, George, said Ted. Can you figure out what's about to happen? George handed the bag to Ted, but the bag was empty. Not a single marshmallow left. Ted was angry. Look what you've done, he shouted. Now we have nothing to eat. Boy, he is angry. George started to cry. I would too if he yelled at me like that. We'd better take you home, said Susie. Does anyone know where we are? Asked Ted. They had chased the deer so far that they had lost their way. I hope you didn't get lost on your hike. Ted and Susie were scared. It's getting late, said Ted. What are we going to do? Cried Susie. We're lost. But George knew what to do. He took Ted and Susie by the hand. What do you think he's going to do? What's his plan? How's he know? Oh, George, you're mischievous, but you're also pretty smart. He led them along the path of the spilled marshmallows. We can follow the marshmallows right back to where we came from, Ted said. And that's what they did, all the way back to where the man with the yellow hat was waiting for them. I'm so glad to see you, he said. I was getting worried. We were lost, said Susie, but George saved the day. Good for you, George, said the man. Let's celebrate. We'll toast another bag of marshmallows in our fireplace at home. And that's what they did. Did your hike end with some marshmallows? I'll bet it didn't. But maybe you had a picnic lunch. I hope so. Hope you enjoyed this story. I had so much fun with you. I just am in the mood now to go hiking, do some looking for animals in the trees, animals on the ground, all kinds of cool stuff. What did you find on your hike? I sure would like to hear about it. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for hearing another story with me. See you next time. Bye-bye.